Hey, how are you? Joe here with our Noble Strength Weekly Moment. We are going to focus here in the month of April on the subject of courage. How can we build our spiritual base to have better courage to meet things in our life? Well, I think we need to start with the opposite of courage, which is fear. And fear comes in many shapes and forms. It comes down to the unknown. We fear the unknown, and almost all fear is the unknown. But in some cases, it really can kind of creep up on us. Journey with me back to a story from not long ago where my father had asked me to take out an air conditioning on the second floor of his house, which had gone bad. Now, this normally would not be a problem. It was required of me to go on a ladder up to the roof, where I would then walk towards the second floor window where the air conditioner was, take out the air conditioner, hand it inside to him where he could then set it on the floor, go back down the ladder, go around and take the air conditioner out to the curb. Now, this should be no problem for somebody who, in their teens and early 20s, worked in construction as a gopher. You know what a gopher is, right? Go for this, go for that. And I was up and down on a roof more than I could ever have thought I would be. It became second nature to me. I would be at high levels and up and down on a ladder like it was nobody's business. Well, guess what? I got up to the roof, I handed him the air conditioner, and then I went back to come down the ladder, and I froze. I absolutely froze in fear, and I mean deep fear. I could not go back down the ladder. Interesting. I had lost my ability to do this, and I had acquired a fear for something that I had a great deal of courage doing. Well, my father was inside yelling, "Where are you? What are you doing?" And eventually I explained to him that I could not go down the ladder and I had to crawl inside the window, the air conditioner window well there, to get inside because I was that stricken with fear. Okay, we won't go into any parts rest of that story, but we need to stop there and address how these things can affect us in our life after at one point being no issue whatsoever. Well, it comes down to this, my friends. We as humans sometimes do not keep things fresh as we should. Keeping things fresh means that not that we have to go back and just go up and down on a roof every day, but exploring new possibilities. Don't get too set in our ways. Always have a fresh approach to things. It's kind of like that gospel saying that says that, salt that is not used and is trampled underfoot, salt should be used to freshen our lives. In fact, that's what we need to do. We need to have the salt in our life to keep things fresh, just like animals do. Think about it. Animals do not in any way, shape, or form take things for granted or not explore things with great enthusiasm and freshness the first time around. We, unfortunately, we can have the habit of walking through life in a robotic type form, and that can lead us to a mindset and a spiritual foundation that is cracked to things that might cause us fear or trepidation at a later point in life. So yes, keep things fresh. That would be the most important way to avoid my roof and ladder story in your life. But in addition, every one of these situations is a learning opportunity. So I urge you, when these things happen, step back. Where did this fear come from? What is the genesis of it? I actually did that with the ladder, and it revealed some things for me that ordinarily it wouldn't have. Evaluate what took place. What's causing this fear at this point in our life? It will give you the strength that you need to move forward in all aspects of your life. Well, as we come to a close of this time together, I don't want you to go up on a ladder and test out what happened to me, but I would like you to go back into your life and evaluate something that maybe was second nature to you that no longer is. Then evaluate how can you be a little more fresh in your approach to things, and what can you learn from this issue that was something that you were courageous about that all of a sudden strikes a little bit of fear. The revelations may be very eye-opening to you. Well, with that, I want to say, as I always do, thank you for following us on Noble Strength. Thank you for being part of this awesome community. And please spread the word to others. We are in a place where we can really enhance and enrich the lives of ourselves and our animal companions. Please follow me on noblestrength.life, and above all else, have a great day. Take care.